Well, it is that time of the season where we need to talk about transfer rumors. Today's video, we are talking none other than superstar Neymar from PSG. For those who don't know who I am, my name is Mike, huge fan of the best club in London who are technically still champions of Europe until this weekend. So I can say it one more time in this video, but obviously that will be gone as of this weekend with Liverpool playing Real Madrid. But today's video is on Neymar, the PSG superstar, and his links to possibly coming to Chelsea, which as of right now, I'm not too sure how I feel about this because on the one hand, Neymar definitely has the potential to be one of the best players on any given day. And on the other hand, he has a lot of injuries, has a lot of flair issues, which he rolls around a lot, which I don't really care for as a fan. And on top of that, we don't really know how well he would do in the Premier League. Now, that being said, he's obviously done a great job. He played very well at Barcelona, won the Champions League, has done well at PSG. I think they've won like 18 titles or something along those lines since he's been there. So again, he's a proven winner. The thing is that a lot of players come into the Premier League and they struggle. They take a lot of knocks, they take a lot of hits, especially when they're a player like Neymar, and that can add up. And Neymar is not a spring chicken. He's a little bit older, being 30, which myself being in the 30s, I definitely know how the body starts to kind of wear down and not work the way you thought it was going to for the rest of your life. And Neymar is getting to that point that some of these injuries, some of these hits may start adding up. Now, that being said, though, Thomas Tuchel is very familiar with Neymar and what he can do, and this is possibly a good signing for Thomas Tuchel. He mentioned that he wants an A-lister, Neymar being one of those players that would be on the A-list. So the fact that he may be linked to Chelsea is one of those things that really gets me excited, but also a little bit of nerves, because the thing is, Neymar has a massive wage. Week in and week out, I think he makes over $1 million a week, which I'm assuming he would want to keep that since he has a contract till 2025 at PSG. So I'm thinking if any club were to buy him, he most likely would want to keep that pay and not really take a big cut, which would make him the most expensive player, not only in Chelsea, but obviously in the entire league itself, which, like I said, he's definitely done quite a bit to be a very good player to get that pay. But at his age, coming to Chelsea, I don't think he should be the highest paid player. And again, that may make a huge difference. Though, that being all put aside, let's talk about how this could work out for Chelsea if Neymar were to sign for the club. Now, I'm going to say that we're going to keep most of our players. As of right now, I'm not sure who we're going to sell, so this could always change if we do sell a few players. But I'm going to say if we stick with Romelu Lukaku up top, have Neymar out on that left wing. He could play right wing. I guess you could put him either side because he's that good of a player. But let's just say we put him on the left side. So he has the ability to cut in and also play crosses to Lukaku. Now, we've seen Lukaku struggle a little bit this past season, even though he was a top goal scorer for Chelsea. But if he had a player like Neymar who could do most of the work cutting, going through the defense, dribbling everything, and then playing a ball across to Lukaku, who we know is a great finisher, this could really spark a huge motivation for Lukaku to start playing even better and scoring more goals, maybe 20 plus goals a season, which is why we signed him. And on top of that, now we look at the right side, if we have Mason Mount out there, who again is a phenomenal player for such a young age. He can whip in balls. He's very intelligent. And even if we have Timo Werner, Kai Havertz, Ziyech out on that wing, Pulisic, like I said, some of these players might be gone in the summer window, but those players are all there, plus Neymar, it's going to be very difficult for teams to defend all three of our attacking third players because, like I said, Neymar itself can take on a lot of defenders. Lukaku is very, very strong and very big. Like I said, he can pull some of the CBs to wherever he goes. And Mason Mount, I know, like I said, he is a little bit younger, but definitely is a quality player, is really growing into those boots. And like I said, I have a feeling he's going to be one of our best players for the upcoming next couple of seasons. Now, I want to stop talking about Mason Mount, even though I have a massive amount of respect for the player. But Neymar, like I said, would create a lot of chaos for defenders that we would play against. And as we've seen with Chelsea, when we play different teams, a lot of teams come up with that low block, which is very, very difficult to break. Now with Thiago Silva, who can play balls over the top, the same with Jorginho, Kovacic. Like I said, though, this gives us another option and dimension to break down those defenses and, again, create more chances. So Like I said, I know this is kind of a ramble on Neymar, if we should sign him or not, but like I said, if we were to sign this player, it would be a massive signing, not only for the club, not only for the Premier League, but Chelsea themselves would definitely have a staple in being one of the top contenders for the title next season because, like I said, Neymar is a born winner. The guy goes out and just creates chances, scores goals, does so much on the pitch that, again, it'd be difficult for Chelsea not to start scoring goals, which maybe I'll eat those words because Chelsea do struggle to score quite a few goals, but if they have a player like Neymar, we should not struggle to score goals. So we will see what happens in the news with this player if he comes to Chelsea or if he stays at PSG. Again, this is right now rumors. I'm not too sure the tiers on what they're saying about Neymar leaving PSG right now, but if he does, Chelsea seems to be on the top of his list, so we will see. So that is all I have for you today. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe down below. I greatly appreciate that. Helps grow this channel, helps get this video to more and more fans such as yourself. And also comment down below what you think about Neymar coming to Chelsea. If it's a good fit, bad fit, or what do you guys think about that? So that is it, and I will see you next time.